Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 20, and welcome to my luxury apocalyptic apartment. So this used to be a building site, and those of you that have followed through this Let's Play, you're obviously familiar with the process of building it as well. But basically, it was the construction site that Bob's Joe Bob's Builders, or whatever it is, Joe Bros, I think it is, construction site, and I have now turned it into a full-blown luxury apartment in the middle of the apocalypse, and in the middle of this massive city here as well. So it's been a fun project through the series, and on this last episode of the series here, I want to take you on a full tour of the apartment and the base before we then go ahead and do our final horde night over in our horde base just over there. So we're going to start right at the bottom street level, because this base originally started as a horde base, which is why it's got all these ramps and stuff up here to allow the zombies to path to me. And that was just in this little cage right here. It was where we held out against the first few hordes of the series. I can't actually get in there for some reason. Probably because I'm in God mode and I haven't enabled the no collision option. There we go. And yeah, we just sat in here and we could kill the zombies and they got electrocuted and stuff. It was pretty effective. It was pretty effective for a while, but then we started getting things that explode, and the base started taking damage, and I was not comfortable with doing hordes in the same building where all of my worldly possessions belonged. So we moved on and built a new horde base. But this worked pretty well. So from the ground level, not much has changed from the original POI, to be honest. It's all pretty much the same, although there's a lot less blocks down here, a lot more sort of damage has been done, and there's a few paths through to try and create as many sort of routes for the zombies through to this stairwell as possible. From here, they could then path around here and then ultimately to me. It was causing some problem, which is why these stairs were then invented, and that's the first sort of two levels. If we then go up here, I'm going to take myself out of fly mode, collision mode here, so we can walk through the rest of it. This is where the entrance to the to my base actually begins, I suppose. The only route up to me at the top floor is up these stairs, face off against these dart traps and that motion sensor there, which kills most of the zombies. If they get past that, they can route around this scaffolding and across here, where they're met by a little shotgun turret and a junk turret here, which is obviously only works when I'm in range, but mostly the shotgun turret will kill them all. If they get past that, then they've got to hit their way through the vault door, and this is my front door. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my apartment. This is where it all begins. It begins with a potted plant. This level was, again, mostly just decorative stuff. However, I have got the plant room here. So I've got generators and battery banks here. I've decorated this kind of to make it look like a bit of a kind of workshop plant room sort of thing. A little bit of texturing and painting, but not a huge amount. As you can see, there's still raw concrete here. And you'll find that throughout on the ceiling, at least anyway, because all the half blocks and stuff like that, they're just a bit of a nightmare to get rid of. So I just left them there. They're a feature now. Anyway, we then come into the living area. I feel like a real estate agent. Hey, welcome to the house. This house benefits from a sitting area with the views over yonder. The American flag, of course, sitting proudly over a destroyed city. Yeah, I did. Somebody suggested in the comments doing that with S, because it wasn't a centered wall, so I couldn't put an S in the middle, so I just 4 S's. I thought that looked kind of cool. But yeah, we've got some sofas, TVs, shelves, and a little sort of corner bit leading up to the stairwell over there. But this then leads through to a nice little cozy fireplace, dining area, and a large, spacious kitchen. Where don't worry about the rain falling through the ceiling. That's not a leak. It's an illusion. It's reflecting off the glass. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, we've got lots of wine storage, an island. Who doesn't want an island in their kitchen? Let's be honest, it's fantastic. Then we've got this wonderful balcony out here where we could views over the destroyed cathedral and the rest of the doomed city of the apocalypse. We can watch the zombies waltz around from up here if we want to. And that's it. That's there. Pretty much the the sort of living area down here. We got fridges and all the stuff. I've used the creative menu somewhat creatively. We've got a little untextured toilet in there. We'll ignore that. And then we go up this former elevator shaft, turn stairwell up into the main kind of base area here. This is where all the magic happens. So we've got a nice little storage wall here, a couple of furnaces rocking away. I've added these little blocks in here to make it look like ventilation vents, which look pretty cool. A couple of workbenches, cement mixers and stuff. And we've got this nice little kind of walkway out into a rooftop garden, which works wonderfully below bulletproof glass for the runway up on the ceiling there, which I'll show you in a second. We've also got a little kitchen area here where we've got sort of food, storage, and stuff. Obviously our cooker still can't work off of something that's not a campfire because fun pimps. And then we've got our bedroom area here, which is wonderful. We've got a double bed, which I do need to pick up and put that down again because I've recently come back from the wastelands. And then we've got views again from our little kind of pod balcony thing here, which are kind of cool. Got two of them, one on the left and the front. So wake up, lots of views around the apocalypse. And then we've got another balcony over here. This is the top floor balcony, so we've got a bit of a better view all over. Some bars so that we can actually defend and snipe from up here on the corners quite nicely. But then you've got plenty of space around here to get around most of the outside of the base. Or certainly on this corners anyway, and you can get around the back bit here if we just waltz the length of this wonderful balcony, and we can get around that side as well. So there we go, more bars, more shooty, and that's the production main base area. I'll just punch that. And garden, which has been serving me very nicely. Just these 3 plots of more than enough food to sustain me, and more, to be honest. Right, the last part of this little base then, we have to come out here and up this ladder, which is the original crane, part of the POI, and the only way to access the roof itself, where we have created a runway, a landing strip for our gyrocopter, which is just about long enough to take off and land from quite comfortably. And then I've done a bit of decorative sort of piping and stuff with this extra bit of roof here. And the entire base is powered off of a roof-mounted solar power array here with a bunch of solar cells in it. That is more than enough solar power to keep the dart traps running, the motion sensors, and the shotgun turret, which keeps us safe from screamers and zombies while we're working away with high heat items like the furnaces and the chemistry station there. And it's been working pretty well. We've had only maybe 1 or 2 zombies make it through to the door, and then of course they make quite a distinguishable knocking sound when the zombies are knocking on the door, and that's when I know to take my MP5 out and go and say hello. Rat-a-tat-tat. Now they generally don't survive the door because this guy will kill them. Because of course they run straight past the shotgun turret, they go up here and then they're stuck. This guy shoots them in the back, and they pretty much quickly die. But if that guy runs out of ammo, then I've got to go and intervene. Other than that, it's pretty peaceful, to be honest. There we go. That's it. That is, ladies and gentlemen, our luxury apartment building here in the middle of the apocalypse. We can have nice things, people. We can have nice things. Oh, there is actually one other thing I should show you, and that is the parking garage. The garage. Of course, like I said before, all of you that have been following my Let's Play, you're familiar with all this stuff already, but for the benefit of everyone else, I'm just trying to think which is the best way out. I've got to repair these fences, actually. The parking garage is over this little walkway here, down the ladder, down this little access hatch. And there we go. We got ourselves a little raised, protected parking section because this ramp is split. The zombies will not try and get into that because they simply cannot path up there. But of course I can. So we can drive in and out of that nice and easily. We got ourselves a Jeep, and our motorbike has fallen over for some reason. Get back in there. There we go. Our motorcycle stand. Lovely. That is it. Because yeah, we had to gut this apartment completely in order to make it into a parking garage, which is great. Then to get back into our base, we just have to walk across this walkway, up this ladder, in this door, and we are in. And away we go. Simples. Took a little bit of jiggery pokery, shall we say, to get it all working together and up to snuff. But yeah, I think it's pretty much working very, very nicely now and very comfortable, as you can see. We've got a lovely little bit of RP, and we got somewhere to host some friends and enjoy the views over the apocalypse as we while away the hours between Horde nights. Speaking of which, I think I should probably get ready for the next Horde night. Let me just quickly whip over and show you guys the Horde base, for those of you that maybe haven't seen it either. Let's do this sort of sensible way, shall we? Here we go. This is the Horde base that I'm hoping will see us into a much later game beyond day 105, which we're at now. It is a sort of switchback kind of setup. So zombies will come in here. They'll have to jump this platform here. And then they switch back, run the other way. And this is where they get electrocuted to death, punched to death, shot to death, fall down to death, or get molotoved from above to death. Yeah, it's a lot of death. Seems to be pretty effective. Last Horde was quite relaxing, really, compared to the previous ones. So the 3 wire traps here are absolutely brilliant at stopping the zombies in their tracks. They don't go much further than the second one. If the first one starts becoming damaged, I can quickly repair it and get that back up and running. This door affords me the ability to molotov the living bejesus out of them. And down here I've got my little safety bunker with all my stuff and my dart traps in there going nicely. And then roof access for if I need to go up and deal with the birds. But we've got shotgun turrets up here. Oh, sorry, SMG turrets up here to deal with them, should we need to. Anyway, there we go. That's the Horde base. I need to do things like top up the dart traps. I think we've got a bit of dart ammo in here, bit of extra ammo. I need to make sure the electric traps are repaired. I need a second shotgun turret for this corner just to thin them out when they get a bit unruly. And spot repairs here, there, and everywhere, and we should be good to go. So, oh, and the other thing I want to do is top up these spike traps around the outside here, because these ones on this side were destroyed, and this wall was hit upon. So I need to address that quickly as well. That is about 2:30 in the afternoon, so we've not got too long left to do all that business. So let's get the hell on with it, shall we? Okay, here we go. We're about ready for Horde Night to begin. I have got myself some ammunition. I've got things like recog. I got learning elixirs, spare blocks in case I need them. All the stuff that I need to repair everything around me. Yeah, we should be good to go. I'm gonna hit some learning elixirs to get some extra XP. Got 20 molotovs there as well. I'm gonna hit them up instead of the auger there. I don't think that's gonna be required. Learning elixir I'll put instead of the that guy there, and obviously I've got water and things like that. I don't think I'm going to set myself on fire, but it's good to have some water on your hotbar just in case you are a numpty. So I'm going to do that as well, especially because, you know, on several occasions I have proven to be a numpty. It happens. Anyway, we've got 6-shooter with the AP ammo here. We've got standard ammo in our SMG, but it's now got a drum magazine, standard shotgun shells, and of course our crossbow, which I have upgraded with the laser sight because I've now put the rad remover in the 6-shooter here. The other two do not have rad removers. This guy does. Punchy does down there. He's got a rad remover. As you can see, I've got a nice little laser sight on my crossbow now as well. So I think we're good to go. Let's power up because it's literally about to kick off right now. So we turn that on. Turn that bad boy on. Just configure this motion sensor. It is set to zombies. It's got a 1-second power delay. Let's turn that on to instant. And away we go. We're off. Welcome to Horde Night 105. We got a game stage of 189 right now. So we should be seeing lots of radiated. I've got my shotgun turrets already firing. And Punchy's already doing a great job. Let's turn those shotgun turrets off for now. I don't think they're going to be needed for a little while yet, so let's put the 6-shooter to work, shall we? Its armor-piercing rounds should be able to go straight through these zombies. Oh, there's a few of them today, isn't there? We've got some acid, but the SMG turrets are firing away, doing their job lovely. Yeah. Now we've got to be careful. As always, demolishers. We do have a steel base. But that's nothing. Okay, let's hit up some learning elixir, shall we? This is getting us some nice XP. I'm also going to throw a Molotov down. Let's get these guys burning down there. Put some damage down. Punchy's having a bloody great time already. I mean, this is just... There's so much, like, so many zombies here. I don't even have to aim. I'm going to hit something. There we go. That was the first wave. Let's get some more fire down there. Alright. This is it. We are in for another, hopefully, pretty straightforward horde night. Oh, some headshots coming in now. Let's do it. You and me, Punchy, to the end, yeah? Now, no demolishers so far. Mostly just irradiated. A couple of them have managed to get up to the hatch. Looks like they may be pushing my electrical traps to the limit here. I don't think so. They all seem to be sitting on the first one quite nicely. Yeah, the system is basically they pile up on the first electrical trap, they bunch up, they fall down. We get a few that sort of make it through because they get pushed through, like this guy here. And the rest of them just have to fall down and restart. We're gonna throw another Molotov down now. But this guy here, thanks to my bars, I can now shoot stuff that does get underneath my hatch. But other than those guys, oh, Punchy seems to have stopped working already. That's interesting. That is interesting. Has he been damaged? Hello, mate. Oh, look at these guys getting through my hatch. Yes, aren't you, special boy? Alright, let's give myself a little bit of breathing room here. Shotgun turrets are active. Let's see. Are you damaged? You are a bit damaged. These guys are all cheeky repairs. Let's throw a Molotov down as well. Set a fire down there. Burn you lot. What happened to Punchy then? Wow, Punchy's super damaged already. Holy crap. Now last time, I don't know what did that. Whether the zombies actually attacked him or something maybe? Or maybe I damaged him when I was shooting these guys and I was actually shooting Punchy. Now getting Punchy back, now some of you have mentioned obviously putting a hatch here to make that a little bit easier. That's definitely an option. I'll have to chop through 10,000 steel to do it, mind, but the only way at the moment to get him back on place is to jump up on his spot and place him there. Now while these guys are busy doing all their shenanigans, it makes it a little bit difficult to do. Not impossible, just a little difficult. Let's have a little bit of a breathing room here. Right. Get that going down there. Probably going to be near impossible for me to do this actually during a horde. So I might just have to kind of resign to the fact we're going to have to do this without a Punchy. There's no way I'm getting out of there. I repaired him at the end of last horde, so I don't understand how he... Ooh, hello. That was close. That was very close. Demolisher turns up. We are definitely switching to the 6-shooter here, not the random spray and pray of an SMG. We get a couple of AP rounds in his head. Oh, he's going to fall down and have to go around again, no problem. Got a cop. You're going to have to deal with him. Hopefully he won't explode. Now what I would have to do in order to replace Punchy is take offline the first electrical trap, the one nearest me. And then go into its position and try and place it. But I don't think that's happening. More demolishers and more cops arriving, so it's definitely cranking up. Fortunately. We are still good. Because of the electrical traps here, let's just make sure that they're nice and functional. Topped up on repairs. Have to repair our 6-shooter as well. Let's give these guys a little bit of burn. Don't worry about that, guys. Enjoy. We have got a lot of demolishers in this room now. Oh, there goes one. That was beautiful. Get you down. There's level 81. Thanks to the learning elixir. Under the demolisher. On fire. And being electrocuted. Oh! I think a cop exploded. That was... Oh boy. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm in trouble. Freaking cops. Exploding. All the goddamn live long time.
My sensors have picked up something.
Oh boy. Need an auger. Trying to do this during Horde, not easy. We've only got 2 spares. So that's it. My god, that was close. Don't you dare. Mother ducker. Oh, there they go then. Ah, hate those guys. We've got to do some inspections of the steel around here. The hatch has taken some damage. Oh, sod off. God's sake.
This might sting a little.
Right. Serious problem with cops exploding. There goes another one. Holy crap. They haven't breached downstairs, thankfully. Wow. Shotgun turrets have shut down. We've got no electrical traps. Means they're going to be beaten on. We've got no punchy. Oh boy. Oh god, we've got to be careful here.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
So, I got to replace those frickin' bars. The problem is, I would SMG the cops. But one stray bullet with a demolisher right behind him, and that thing's going boom, and that is going to do a lot more damage. Jesus Christ, that was close as well. These bullets go through the zombies. The shotgun turrets are out. The dart traps don't appear to be doing anything. I got no other defensive tools. That door is looking rather ropey. There goes a lot of steel. Fortunately, they are still able to fall down and cycle round. It's 2:24. I haven't got long to live, but yeah. What I'm going to have to do is get rid of these bars all the way around here and just replace them with solid blocks. Obviously, the bars do not protect against cop explosions. I thought they did, but never mind. SMG with AP rounds and a recog. Pretty good.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I'm just trying to listen out for the sounds of demolishers right now, and then I will know to switch weapons. Hopefully we won't have any more turn up. Till then, these guys are getting AP rounds in the face. And hopefully passing through one zombie and into the one behind him. Oh, that is glorious. Yep, I'd say so. Need to repair that. Repairs! Oh, it's morning. It's morning. That hatch is looking a little worse for wears. Okay, that means that we should be pretty safe from demolisher spawning now.
Let me help you with that injury.
I don't know what they're standing on when they're low like that. I don't know what they're doing. The good news is, even without the electrical traps, even without Punchy there, for whatever reason, Punchy went down. I'm not sure. Just did. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Welcome up to the top there, buddy. Yeah, but obviously I need to fix this. These bars here, they don't offer any protection whatsoever from the explodey bastards, so we need to do that. And everything else seems to be good. Everything else seems to be very, very good. Intact. Not too much damage. No demolishers went off, so good stuff. Just checking around for anything majorly damaged. Obviously, these turrets went through all of their shotgun ammos, and it seems that they've taken damage themselves as well. That, for some reason, took a lot of damage, presumably because of the congestion here. So zombies are getting here, going, I can't make it through there, I'm just going to attack this. That's fine. We'll have to repair, no problem. These guys up here had a little bit of activity as well. They've also taken a bit of damage somehow. From something. Not sure what, but something. And let's just do a quick check on the outside of these walls here. Not much damage to these, so if somebody was hitting on them, it wasn't for long. These spike traps are still intact. Oh, look at this, yeah. We're not happy with this wall here. Again, I don't know what causes this. Sometimes they just do that. Sometimes they just go, they run up to it and go, I'm just going to attack stuff. And they don't really give, not really any reason for it. So you just have to kind of keep on top of that. Make sure your walls are extra thick, extra protected and stuff. And you should be good. Right. Yeah, definitely had some problems there that we didn't have in the first Horde night. Exploding cops once again, letting me down. And I'm going to have to auger my way through this stuff, which is already taking a fair bit of damage by the looks of it. So that's nice. Going to be nice and easy. Replace all the electrical traps. And I can use the opportunity to put a hatch here so I can replace Punchy if he goes down again like he did just then. And we should be good. Right, let me just offload the spare stuff into here so I've got some space in my inventory, and then we'll do the looting. Okay, so I mean most of this stuff is going to be same old, I think. But I'm mostly interested in the kind of the orange bags. They're the ones with the higher tier loot, and you got my lucky looters on? I do not. I'm an idiot. Blue ones are a little bit better as well, and the yellow ones are just going to give me lots of mining helmets. Wait, we'd have an orange down here. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, a steel shovel. Yeah, auger. Don't care. We are in the desert. Obviously, if we were doing this, I think in the wastelands, we'd be getting much better loot. But still, stuff I've earned. I'm gonna want it, and I'm gonna take it. Right. Let me just pick the rest of this up, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Alrighty, there we go then. So we got some nice steel armor, some schematics we could sell. There's a treasure map, 2 treasure maps here. We can open those up as well. Sarah. And Claude. We should probably open those up in the wastelands to get extra sort of loot bonus for them. Sarah's down there. I don't know where Claude's has gone. Oh, he's up there, look. He's up there. Fine. Both in the desert. Yeah, we got some military fibers, some steel armor. Probably just scrap that stuff, only the level 1. We got a motorbike chassis, which is quite unique, quite nice. And there's my drone. You've got in there some steel shovels, sledgehammers, ratchets. I didn't pick up all those dukes, they were there before. I just forgot to unload them. Level 3 steel armor, military vest, level 1 can go. pickaxes and stuff. Nothing particularly exciting or groundbreaking in there, which we don't expect in the desert, to be honest. We're only loot stage 138, and we just came from the wastelands where we were up at loot stage 250, so yeah. But there we go. That is Horde Night 106 done. That pretty much brings us to an end of the series. Now, I might do the occasional odd episode here and there for some special extra stuff, but look at that. Sons of bitches. Gonna have to be steel. Yeah, there we go. I think this Horde base will last us quite a while. I do want to put it through a little test, and this might be one of the little special episodes I do at a later date against a really high-level Horde. But I am going to address some of the little flaws that we have with these bars, for example, and fully steel these stairs up and these walls up and stuff like that before I do that. And I may add even more turrets to it as well. Just they go through their ammo so quick, but you know, they're at the same time anything that can help me kind of filter out the zombies. This little thing works wonderfully. That's taking quite a lot of damage, I'll grant you, but it works so well in, like, the zombies just fall back down and then they have to cycle back around again. So I recommend any kind of filter like that where you can just kind of have them fall down and you have to go back round again while they're being electrocuted. Is pretty damn effective. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for today and all from this series of 7 Days to Die. Like I said, I might do an occasional one-off special, but as this Let's Play is concerned, that's it. The final episode is done. We are so freaking comfortable. We have got pretty much all the end gear that we can. The only thing we're really missing is like a high-level sniper rifle and an impact driver. That would be nice, but it's not the end of the world that we don't have those things. We are pretty much able to go anywhere and kill anything that we want to with our freaking Doom cannon. The amazing SMG. Big props to this freaking thing. It is awesome. This bad boy, which can freaking behead anything in a single shot when it feels like it. And of course our actual sniper rifle here. The crossbow, now complete with the laser sight. These things are freaking amazing. And drone has been wonderful. Little medic and side companion through this. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed the series, guys. I've really enjoyed playing Alpha 20. Excellent update from the Fun Pims. As always, 7 Days to Die is just a fantastic bit of fun. Great game. Thank you very much. I will be back with another series at a later date. Maybe Alpha, maybe a mod of some sorts. I know that you guys have been asking me to do a solo Darkness Falls run, suggesting other mods and things like that. I'm looking into it. I may do that. But my next series coming up on the channel is going to be Imperial Galactic Survival on the brand spanking new Reforged Eden 1.7. If you're not familiar with Imperion, I do hope you guys can join me for that and check it out. It is a fantastic game, incredible indie game with a huge amount of potential and stuff. So I hope you join me for that. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series and this episode, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.